Madam Speaker, this is the final amendment to H.R. 36, which will not kill the bill or send it back to committee. If adopted, the bill will immediately proceed to final passage as amended. Madam Speaker, as many of my colleagues know, I am a mom. I have two wonderful children. I'm so very proud of them because both of them have decided to pursue careers that will save lives. My daughter, Hannah, currently lives in Africa working for an NGO to fight poverty and AIDS. My son is a doctor at Northwestern. Looking around this room, I see many other moms. We know the amazing joy that comes with parenthood. Most of us have been fortunate that our children were born without complications. Unfortunately, for some women, this is not always the case. Throughout this debate, members have been sharing the stories of women who wanted to be moms, who found themselves in unimaginable situations, and who were forced to make one of the most gut-wrenching decisions of their lives, whether to terminate her pregnancy due to health risks. Like one woman from Michigan, who I will call Pam. Pam was already raising children and was excited and proud to be pregnant with another child. But Pam's pregnancy was causing her heart to fail. She consulted with multiple specialists who all told her that her own health was in jeopardy if the pregnancy continued. Pam's doctors advised her that the safest option was to terminate the pregnancy. But it was a very, very difficult decision for Pam and her family to make, as anyone in this room can surely imagine. Pam, of course, had to think about her children, her family, and her own life. Imagine what that decision must be like. Just take a moment and think about that. Now, imagine finding out that politicians in Washington, D.C. have told Pam that she was not allowed to make that decision on her own with her family. Imagine that. Politicians putting her health in jeopardy, telling a woman and her family that the government was going to criminalize a doctor providing her care, that her children might not have a mother growing up. That's what this bill would do. As currently written, H.R. 36 shows no concern for the long-term health of the mother, her future ability to bear children, or her ability to care for her family. This bill would force women to carry pregnancies to term even when their health is at risk. Even if the fetus has no chance of survival, this bill would require a woman to go to full term. Imagine what that would be like. Madam Speaker, my amendment simply adds the health of the mother to the existing exemptions in this bill. Without my amendment, H.R. 36 devalues the health and well-being of women and puts their life at risk. It tells other mothers, our daughters, our nieces, our granddaughters, that decisions about their long-term health are not their own. And this is not the first bill that has been brought to the floor that shows disregard for women and their families. This bill fits a disturbing pattern. Just this year, the House has considered legislation that tells women that they need to get their employer's permission if they want affordable birth control. The House has considered bills that would eliminate women's essential health benefits, like maternity care and mammograms. The House has considered legislation to cut funding for women's health care centers. The House has also considered legislation that would allow insurance companies to charge women higher premiums and label pregnancy as a pre-existing condition. And tomorrow, we will consider a budget that decimates that are critical to the health and welfare of women and families so that we can give a massive tax cut to the wealthiest 1%. Just take one moment to think about those priorities. Madam Speaker, bills like this one disrespect and devalue women. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on the motion to recommit, and I yield back the balance of my time.